What is up everybody, Afiq here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hope you guys are doing well and staying safe. So this time around I have this. So this is a Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution. So on the face of it, it kind of looks like an Evo 5, but actually this is a conversion. Originally this is a Lancer Evo 4 that has been well converted into the Evo 5, as you can see over here. So without further ado, let's check out this car. This is ABB Automotive. Okay, so here in the front end of the Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution 5, okay, conversion. Alright, so as you can see over here, the front end, all the Lancer for this generation, the Evo 4, Evo 5, Evo 6, they have a very aggressive front end. Okay, they all look quite similar except for minor design lah. So for this car, the owner of this car did the conversion from the Evo 4 to the Evo 5 RS. Okay, so the Evo 5 have the RS, the GSR, okay, and so on. But the RS is the base model. So because it's the base model, it doesn't come with the big round spotlight, you know, the big fog light, which most Evo is famous for. Instead, it uses this cover with the Evolution word embroidered into the cover. But overall, I think it looks quite good. It just gives like that, you know, like that rally vibe, like this car is going to rally, you know. But yeah, overall, as you can see, very big grille, okay, one at the bottom, one at the top, and then it's sort of like honeycomb mesh. And then as you can see down there, very big intercooler. Of course, this car is equipped with a very large turbo, which we will get to later on. Okay. On top of that, you do have this very nice looking scoop and very iconic hood scoop of Evos, of Lancers. Okay. Yeah, that very big, don't say subtle lah, but the hood scoop is not so protruding compared to like a Subaru. But this is a very iconic Evolution hood, right? And then the side there also you have a small outlet. Okay. The rest of the bumper, I would say, is very aggressive. As you can see, there's a very aggressive body kit down there, and there's a little bit of like a wind channeling situation down here. Okay. And then the headlight itself, I do like that it's clear. It's very clear, and then at the side there, because this car is an older car, the signal is having this orange housing, you know, like the older cars from the 90s lah. So, and then it is finished in this very nice white. This white is just very beautiful. I love this color. Okay, the front end of the Lancer, don't care, Evo 4, Evo 5, Evo 6, I just love this very square, very sort of like robotic, very masculine design overall. Okay, so the front end of the Lancer, very iconic and very nice in my opinion. So under the hood of this Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution, of course, it's powered by the 4G63 engine turbocharged. Okay, so a very iconic engine. Almost all the Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution uses this engine except for the Evolution 10. Okay, so this particular car has a lot of modification which I cannot remember. So I'm going to pass the mic to the owner of this car, so he will actually tell you what the modification done to this engine. Okay, yeah, so yeah, come. So this is the owner, so he will tell you what is the modification in the engine.
Hi. So basically there is a Tomei high cam inside there, and then turbo is changed to Garrett AR70.
Oh, big turbo.
Yeah,
big turbo.
Yeah, big turbo, but the internal is still considered stock.
Okay.
Not dyno yet, but I believe it's around 300 horsepower. And then all the intercooler piping is changed to stainless steel with the HKS air filter, and then there's a banana type of exhaust manifold. The wastegate is using an external wastegate, which is by Tao wastegate. Yeah.
Tao wastegate. Okay.
Yep. And then
your strap
bar is a Cusco
Cusco strap bar.
Yeah, Cusco strap bar wrapped in carbon fiber. And then the internals is stock. Yeah, the internal is stock.
And you said now there's a
Tome high cam.
Oh, the cam lah.
Yeah, the cam is Tome, but it's not a very high degree one. So the idling of the car, even you on the aircon, is still quite stable. It's not like those kind of idling is like almost going to stall one. Yeah, this one is quite stable.
At idling.
Yeah, and then other than that is small bits like Cusco oil catch tank, and then carbon radiator cooling plate, and then of course those is a fancy looking modification on it.
Yeah. Like all the wires
yes.
color already.
Yes, all the wires change color. Yeah, that's all.
As you can see, what do you call? Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. So as you can see, the interior of this car is red. So this car used to be red when it was an Evolution 4. So convert to Evo 5, the exterior is white. So yeah, that's the engine of the Evolution lah. So thanks to the owner just now, because I myself, I cannot remember all the modification on this engine. So yeah, thank you to the owner. So yeah, the 4G63 engine, legendary engine. Okay, standing next to the Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution, don't care lah, Evo 4 ka, Evo 5 or Evo 6. This body shape, I love the shape. Okay, it has that very 90s style sedan look, where it has that 3-piece box design, you know, like a small box at the side and a very big box in the middle. So that classic sedan look I really love. Okay, and then as you can see, the conversion of the Evo from Evo 4 Evo 5, as you can see the body kit down there, and from my understanding only the Evo 6 and Evo 5 comes with the white body fender as you see over here. Okay, so the Evolution 4, which this car is originally is, doesn't come with this side fender, right? So the car itself, as you can see, it has like a very like white and black theme. The rest of the car is white, but the side mirror, the door handle, as well as the tinted is black. So it really gives a very big contrast lah, which I approve lah. It looks very nice, right? So the car itself, it's somewhat low, but if you look at the rim is quite big lah, but it's somewhat low because the owner has changed the suspension from to a Tien suspension. So this is the Flex Z lah, high, low, soft, hard. So can change the hardness of the suspension as well as the height of the vehicle. All right, and then yeah, overall, and then as you can see at the side there, at the back there, a very big wing. So more on that wing later, because that wing is actually something of a special rear spoiler. So overall, the side profile of the Evo 5, very nice. So here on the wheels of the Mitsubishi Lancer, so the owner has opted for a very nice looking rim in my opinion. It is 18-inch. So this is the Advanced Racing RG2, and it is finished in a very glossy white. So match the color white, you know, white on white car. Okay, and then the tire that is wrapped on is a rather special tire. So this is the Yokohama AD 08R. So it is a sort of like semi-slick tire, and as you can see from the pattern, it is a very iconic pattern. Okay, very nice looking pattern. Alright, and not only that, the brakes also on this Lancer. So from my understanding, the Evolution 4 does not come with Brembo brakes. So when the owner did the full conversion from Evo 4 to Evo 5, he did the brake conversion as well. So this is a Brembo disc brake, and then the brake itself is 4-pot. Okay, so yeah, a very nice set of brakes over here, right? And I like that the brake is red with the white Brembo naming. So this is a very classic Brembo color, right? So this part over here, this wheel, nice set of wheels. So currently here at the back of the Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution, what can I say about it? It's just so nice, so iconic, so sporty, so aggressive. What else you want to say about it? It just looks really good. Okay, number one, this very big spoiler. All the Mitsubishi Evolution comes with this very big spoiler, but of course Evo 4, Evo 5 and Evo 6 all have different design. So this particular spoiler is actually quite a special spoiler. So So from my understanding that the top part of this wing is actually titanium. Okay, so this one is not, so this is titanium. And not only that, the top part of the wing, you can actually adjust the angle. Okay, so there's an you have to use an Allen key lah to change the angle of the upper spoiler. This is something I only know about this a few days ago, so this is actually quite special. And then the third brake light is mounted here, not up here. Alright, and then for the rest of the car, full Evo 5 conversion. But from my understanding as well, because this is a conversion, so originally the RS Evolution 5 does not come with this centerpiece. Okay, so this centerpiece is only available on the higher GSR spec. Alright, and then looking at the bottom there, very sporty bumper, and as you can see, the exhaust, the muffler is very big. It is huge. I can put my entire fist inside there. Okay, it's just very big. And this exhaust, for my understanding, is the HKS exhaust. Okay, so the rest of the car again finished in the very nice white color. The triangle rear tail lamp, this is so iconic. All the Lancer from this generation had this tail lamp. And yeah, the Lancer name, Mitsubishi, the 3 diamond logo, as well as the Evolution 5 badge over here. This back end is just really badass. I really love this back end, as of with the rest of the car. And then another thing that I want to highlight is that despite being a sedan, it has a rear wiper. Okay, a rear wiper. I think it's an homage to its rally heritage. And also because it's a sedan, it's actually a very practical car. So the boot space in this is actually quite decent, right? So yeah, loads of boot space. Okay, a very practical car. And then inside there also the owner has installed a Cusco upper stabilizer bar, very thick some more. So yeah, very nice. Okay, so here inside the Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution's interior, the first thing I can say that it's very dark. Everything is black inside here, from the dashboard to the chair to the gearbox to the door panel. Everything is black. The only thing that's white is the speedometer, the hood. That is the only thing that's white. So, but then material I would say is generally quite good. Like a lot of car from that time, the top part of the dashboard is soft touch. So this is soft touch. Even the door cut is also soft touch, and it has like a very Proton Wira vibe. Like the door handle, I can tell is like the same as the Proton Wira. Even the side mirror is the same as the Proton Wira. Okay, so this car, in this particular car, in the center console over here, center dash, I do see automatic climate control, button type. Okay, that's quite nice. And then there's a passenger side airbag. So I assume that the driver's side also has a driver's airbag, but the owner has changed the steering wheel. So this is a Momo steering wheel. It actually feels very nice in the hand, but obviously racing steering, there's no what do you call that, airbag in the middle lah. Okay, so adjustment, tilt, yeah, tilt only, no telescopic. A lot of cars from the 90s like that lah. Not much adjustment in the steering wheel. And then the steering wheel itself, the Momo steering wheel, I just figured this out a second ago. You can actually take out the steering wheel, you know, like ta-da, racing wheel. This is actually quite nice. Okay, so yeah, quite nice, carbon fiber some more. It's very nice. So attach it back. Detachable steering wheel, hashtag sports car. Right, so on top of the dashboard there is some defimeter, okay, for your oil pressure, for your temperature gauge and stuff like that lah. Okay, lower down there is a Kenwood head unit, touchscreen, obviously a modern touch to modernize the interior. The shifter itself, it looks very plain actually. It's a Tome shifter. The head is a Tome. And then it is a 5-speed, so this is a 5-speed manual. Okay, so the throw is somewhat medium-ish. I wouldn't say it's not long lah, but it's definitely not short. It's definitely a medium throw. But the engagement, like when you go into first gear, you will know that you are in first gear. Okay, it's not that notchy at all. Okay. So in terms of seating, so this for the Evolution model, it does comes with Recaro seat, racing seat, and the bowstring in this seat is very aggressive. Like if you sit inside here, your body is definitely being hugged by this bolster really tight to prevent you from moving around, and I would say that this seat is successful at holding you in place. Okay, so for the rest of the car, it's quite dark lah. It's really dark. You have power windows up and down. Okay, and then overall the vibe inside here is actually very close to something like a Proton Wira, our local national car. Okay, I have some aluminum pedals down below. Okay, and then the speedometer is fairly simple. In terms of storage, you do have a decent sized glove box. There's some sort of like a small ashtray over here. You do have an exposed compartment down here. Towards the bottom of the dashboard, there's actually a cup holder, so you have to pull it out. So yeah, it's one of those hidden cup holders. Okay, plastic obviously. Armrest is a little bit on the small side, but it's very deep, so that is nice. No cup holder or anything like that, but you do have a little bit of space over here, and then a very big traditional handbrake. So yeah, the interior of this car is dark, but not a bad place to be in. It's not that bad actually. So yeah, decent. So the back end of the Mitsubishi Lancer, not gonna lie, is giving me a little bit of a Proton Wira vibe, how I feel inside this car, from the door handle and yeah, from the material as well. So my sitting position, I'm 165 cm of height. This driver position is set to my driving position. Space, you do have decent space. Headroom also not an issue. I'm not touching the ceiling. Okay, nice fold down grab handle. In terms of amenities, I don't see any map pocket. You do have a rubbish bin, a small rubbish bin down here to collect all your rubbish, and then you do have a center armrest. But again, no cup holder over here, and I don't see any modern child isofix mount point. This car is actually quite old. It's before the year 2000. A little bit of transmission tunnel in the middle there, but not as much as I thought it would be, considering that this car is 4-wheel drive. Okay, and then unfortunately there's also no space or compartment at the bottom of the door for you to put anything. But overall, back here, it's still a decent car. I don't feel that small back here, despite being a compact car. So yeah, inside the Lancer, very much feel like a Wira, but a tad special lah, especially with this seat, this Recaro seat. Yeah, so yeah, I'm comfortable back here. This car is a beast. Okay guys, so I'm about to drive that Mitsubishi Evolution 5. Okay, the thing is about this car is that it has racing clutch and high cam, and it's a manual, and my footwork with manual is not the best, I have to admit. So I'm a little bit intimidated to drive this car, so bear with me as I will drive this car, but not like full throttle it lah, because it has an AR70 turbo, so the boost is very late and very big. So I'm just gonna drive this car civilly, okay, and try not to stall lah. So just bear with me, okay? Okay. So yeah, I'm with the owner lah. So press the throttle first, then let go the clutch.
Yes,
right?
yes. You tekan sikit throttle. No need too high throttle. It's like tekan sikit. Okay, and then you release the clutch gently.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh wow, the clutch is heavy oh.
This one is Kira very ringan already.
Oh, yeah,
our friend punya BMW, that one is lagi crazy. That one is keras like hell.
Okay.
Put a bit of gas pedal dulu. That's try to put more. Yes, good. You are great. Yeah.
Okay. much.
That's why you need to change gear fast. Okay, tekan. Like this. Okay. Okay, brake. After traffic light. So this car you need to hold your steering firmly.
Yeah.
Sometimes it will direct.
Yeah. Then go one more round. Oh my god. Yeah, the gearbox is not as accurate as I want it to be.
Okay.
Shit, guys! Oh my god!
Only the sound only. The sound make you scary only. Actually it's not fast.
Yeah. Oh god.
The wastegate, the external wastegate sound seems
My
like very
goodness.
fast.
This is so like raw. It just feels so raw.
And then normally we direct at second gear so that you're not that nervous.
Yeah.
Because first gear the ratio is very short.
Yeah.
It's like too fast. Yeah.
The shifter is too long to fast maneuver.
Yes. Okay, so you put to second gear to change gear. Okay, tekan. Tekan. Change gear. Okay. The road is just too short.
Okay lah, that's enough. That's enough for the. I cannot even have the words to describe this car. Okay, it's just a pure fun raw car lah.
Should I stop? Okay.
Okay guys, so I'm lost for words. I'm so oh my god, this car, this crazy man, like the amount of god, I all my journal like try to journalist this car all out the door now. Cannot say anything already. Like yeah lah, I mean like the turbo boost is a bit late lah. Like, I can feel like a turbo lag because the turbo is it's so big ma, it's the AR70 turbo. But when the boost kick in, oh my god, everything like pulling to one side, like
Got the tunneling vision effect.
like tunneling vision, like I feel like going into warp like that. Yeah, oh my god. Like the thing is about the owner of this car, like he has this and he also has a Subaru Impreza WRX STI. Both are like turbocharged sedan monsters from Japan.
Actually, once you're driving, you're used to it already. You are immune to this kind of power already. So next level is GTR level already.
Yeah.
This is like very, how to say, very normal already.
Yeah man, this is very normal. Obviously I cannot relate lah. I mean I just drive a normal NA car. So the turbocharged car.
With that, we have come to the end of this video. If you like this video, do give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, do subscribe and press the little bell icon so you'll be notified whenever I post something new. I would like to say thank you for watching. Stay safe, take care, and have a nice day.